What steps can the council take to ensure that future groundwater production and storage will be sufficient to provide for residents' water needs? Place number 1, Mr. Elliott.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. This kind of fits right in with my wheelhouse. Before coming to Texas a few years ago, I worked for Lane Christensen, which is the largest well driller in the United States. But I was the Western Regional Manager for Membrane Technology Group, which is water purification technology. I became very well acquainted with drilling technology, and I have a whole series. I can't answer the question on the productivity of our wells now, but I do know what we need to do, and that is to take a look at what we have, look at where we need to be in 5-10 years longer. We need to look at whether the wells need to be rehabilitated. Are they producing what they used to? Are they producing what they're designed to do? Are there things that we can do to make them produce more? Those are all lower cost solutions than necessarily drilling a new well, which may be the right answer. I don't know. But I do think I have the tools to make that evaluation. And if I don't, I think I'm smart enough to know what I don't know, which sounds kind of dumb, but I'm not afraid to say I don't know. But I do, being in the industry that I've been in for so long, I know a lot of people that will gladly help me. In fact, I talked to one this morning, still in California, about this very subject, and he gave me pages of stuff that I don't even want to go into. But the point is, I think I have a good technical mind, I think I have a good analytical mind, and I think I have a good objective mind to make that kind of informed decision. We have to protect our water resources. It's a vital part of our community.
Mr. Dan.
In order to ensure future groundwater production and storage, council needs to look at the options to take care of our residents inside Lakeside foremost. The general consensus, from my understanding with the water department, is we have the ability to produce. We do not have the ability to store the water. With that considered, we must visit the need for larger water storage capacity. As a community that relies on self-sufficient well water, we do not have production problems. We do have serious issues with having the storage tank capacities that we need. We need to look at our supply and demand issues. Our wells are more than capable of pumping the amount of water we need, but we lack the ability to store the amount of water demanded by our users. This means council must research what options that our town has to maximize our water storage, especially in the summer months when usage is at its peak.
Place number 2, Mr. Martin.
As a current council member, I believe we're already taking steps to ensure that future groundwater production and storage will be more than efficient to provide for residents' water needs. Last year we implemented a new water conservation plan that allows each resident to water their lawn only 2 days a week, which significantly reduced the demand on our system. However, conservation alone during the summer months is not sufficient to make us water independent. We still had to purchase water from Asia. And so the council, staff, and mayor are looking at the construction of 2 new water wells and a new 250,000 gallon elevated storage tank. And we purchased the property for its location. This project, of course, is very expensive and will require long-range planning and much consideration by council before it becomes a reality.
Mr. Hamilton.
This is a very complicated question about, next to the people of Lakeside, this is our #1 asset. Water problems have existed out here for a number of years for a number of reasons, a lot of which I think could have been done away with if we had done a better job of thinking about them. Right now, I think I need to dig into the entire water system and see what our system is. I know we have several wells, and I know we have a storage tank, and I've had my tap open up and there's nothing come from it before. So the assets need to be delved into, and our future growth and the future of water from wells needs to be pursued for only Lakeside residents, not everybody that wants water. And I don't think we need to buy water from Asia. I think we need to take care of our own system as our number one asset here in Lakeside, and do it in a good, efficient manner, so that we don't turn our taps on, so we don't lose our yards, we don't lose anything that we have. So I will have to go into examining the system as a whole, and then I'll make decisions based on what I see. I don't think we have a system in place that's as efficient as it needs to be. We had 1 million gallons of water leaked, according to the newspaper. Place over there on Aquila. The equipment sat there for weeks and weeks in a hole in the ground for more weeks than that. A crazy patch job. We didn't even have the stuff in place to tell us we had 1 million gallons of water going into our sewer system down there. 1 million gallons of water, folks. That's a lot of water.
Your time's up, sir.
Thank you.
Council Place 3, Ms. Ware.
The steps council can take are, and I want y'all to know, these are things that we're doing right now, but it's maintaining the current water wells. This means having qualified water personnel who comply with TECQ regulations. We currently staff an excellent water department, and council has been working on plans for additional water storage. And I'm going to tell y'all very quickly, when I came to council 6 years ago was when we ran out of water. And what we had 6 years ago to what we have today is the difference between night and day. We have an efficient water department. We have efficient staff that's here working daily. We're replacing things now. We're not patching like we used to. We put long-range plans into place that's bettering your water system for you. But it doesn't happen overnight. It takes years to make all this stuff work. It is very important at this time that we have the relationship with Azle to buy water, because we cannot store enough water to supply all the people that are on our water system right now. We only buy water when we're absolutely to a point that we have to. And we have a great relationship with Azle to do that. That's it.
Mr. Thomas.
I have no answer at this time. Last year, I attempted to obtain some information on 2 issues. The degradation of our water supply caused by the Azle connection, and how much of the town's funds were invested in our water system infrastructure. I did not receive that information. I hope to have access to it, because as some of you know, that we organized that water outage caused the formation of a Lakeside Citizens Action Network of volunteers. We were blessed to have a lot of the talent we need to act as an advisory unit to the council that the Texas Municipal League highly recommends for small towns. And so we'll know what to do when we find out.